When you open your kit, you will find instructions in 3 pages, and you will find a needle, a felt piece, and 5 different colored threads. To begin with, step number 1 is you can either cut out the outline of this or trace it. Put it on and then trace it with a pen. Like, you can even cut this area out and trace, but I'm okay with it. I'm just going to do this, you know, freehand drawing over here. Now, the design you draw on this is up to you. Do straight lines on this. I'm going to have daisies over here, so I can do that. And then again, straight lines over here. All the different stitches you're going to find here. There's also a video that follows this that you can watch. The threads you get have 6 strands in them, and you can choose either 2 or 3 strands. And I think I like working with 2, so you just pull 2 out, and as you, here it just unravels like this. It's actually fun. You start at 1, pull the thread out, go down under 2, then come up from 3. Go under 4, starting with 1, okay, going under 2 and pulling out at 3. Loop this over, okay, and then you pull the thread. That's a chain. Okay, now you go down under same spot that you hit 3, and then come up for 5. So that was 4, we went under, came up for 5, we loop the thread over and then pull it. Go under 1, okay, I've come up from 1, go under 2. Now here's interesting, go up for 3. Make sure this loops nicely, and then we need something to hold that stitch. So we go on the other side. You know, we came up here, we go on the other side and put it down. Now I'm going to go in for 5. Okay, go under and then pull out for 8. Loop the thread. Okay, so this is how we do. Go from 1, come up to 2, then go under, come out at 3, then come to 4 and come out at 5. This is single fly stitch and this is the connected fly stitch. So we start off going under, pulling out from 1, going to 2, pulling out at 3, and make sure that the thread goes underneath this. It is like a loose chain stitch. you know, because we started at different places. We didn't start at 1 and end at 2. We did 1, 2. Then we go under here, 4. Let me show you how to end the stitches. Okay, you flip it over. You, in this case, just loop it. This is how I end almost all my stitches. So it's a nice tight knot. It'll never come off. And then I cut it off. Blanket stitch. Okay, 1, go in 2, come out at 3. Okay, hold this nicely. Okay, now go in at 4, come out at 5. All right, so we started at 1, came down to 2, went to 3, come to 4, come out at 5, I'm trying to demonstrate without blocking the view, so it looks awkward, but when you hold it together and do it, it's actually a very it's not as complicated as it looks. Right, then you come down here, plus 7. Come down to 8. Do you see how it's crisscrossing? That's what we need to do. Then go to 9, and 9 comes out exactly opposite to where 7 is. Okay, and then we come down to 10, which is opposite to 8, 11, and 12. The next stitch is satin stitch. You know, you can start from this corner and go all the way through, but the way I like to do it is start from the center, finish one side, and then go to the other side. Now, I have actually put the holes further apart, but if you stitch them very close to each other, it's going to be a nice, beautiful, thick embroidery. Four, 5. Yeah, I've done them far apart just to show you how the stitch is done. But you, okay, this thistle flower is actually what we are going to use to make the tail of the bird. Okay, and what you do is you take the entire strands. You don't separate them like we did for the other stitches where we pull them apart and use 2-2. You just take the entire strand, hold it in your hand like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's enough. Okay, and then you take your hands out, hold it in the center, and just pinch the ends and tie it up. You cut this, okay, and loop it around and knot it. Pull it through this and knot it.